Hey guys, Anime Gypsy here with Shokugeki no Soma Food Wars Chapter 245 live reaction. And I have high hopes for this chapter. I'm gonna guess we're gonna find out who among the rebels is going to fight. And if I'm gonna be a betting man, I'd say two of the rebels are going to lose this chapter, and one of them is going to win. And the one that is going to win would probably be Erina, but that's just a guess. So let's get through the chapter. We're counting on you, senpais. We can't afford to lose anymore. And you have Nana, we have Aizen, who said that, and we have Saito Samui, my man, the sushi expert of Shokugeki no Soma. And by the way, I actually think sushi is somewhat overrated in terms of Japanese food. I think you have a lot of other stuff that really didn't have enough time to shine in the West. Um, and by other stuff, I'm not talking about ramen. I'm talking about stuff like oden. I'm talking stuff like just Japanese foods that aren't really available in the West in good quality. Okay, come on, Bucci. Let's make a wonderful dish and blow off this steam. And along the way, let's get rid of Erenayan. Surrendering oneself to an unexplainable irritation. Okay. Alright. So now I'm on page 3 and it's loading. So I think the title of this chapter is Cuteness or something. So it's gonna be Momo centric, I guess, but let's take a look. And speaking of Momo centric, I see this amazing drawn photo of Momo up here on the top with very defined eyes and what looks like two pizza slices in both of her hands. And Erina, oh, oh no, baking is Momo's bread and butter. You want to bake against the baking master? Nah, that's a losing battle. Okay, let's see what happens. The sweets queen versus the ice queen, a fierce clash. The the charisma of cuteness. Oh, there it is. The charisma of cuteness. So I'm gonna guess this chapter is Momo-centric because the title is the charisma of cuteness. But let's see where it gets us. Finally, the fourth bout, which may decide the victor of this battle. Okay, so finally, the fourth bout, which may decide the victor of this battle. Now we have Akana Akanagabu Momo. I can't pronounce her last name. I always try, but I just fail. Akana. I'm sorry, Japanese fans, if you're watching. I'm sorry if there's anyone Japanese watching this atrocious display of me trying to pronounce this embarrassing name. You probably could make mincemeat out of me pronouncing this. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Momo. Momo versus Nakiri Erna. I'm probably pronouncing Erina's name incorrectly and Nakiri's name incorrectly. They're just about to start their preparations. Okay. Sparkling Aurora Chan is gonna keep on sparkling. Okay, sparkling. Blech. And the lottery decided theme ingredient is muscovado sugar. What is that? What is that? Muscovado sugar. Oh, another theme perfect for sweetness. Okay. Give it your best, Irina-chan. Irina-chi. Achi, Erna Achi. I think Erna Achi is the nickname Yuki gave Erna. Whoa, look at Momo Senpai's workspace. And Yukihira is noticing something. Alright, let's see what Yukihira is noticing. Wait, what? What? Okay, this it looks like a bunch of soups. Straight up looks like a bunch of soups. Red, green, yellow, brown, purple. What is that? Okay. This is. She's laid out a bunch of super colorful pastries, batters in bowls. Okay, all right. Let's see what's gonna happen. She's used strawberry matcha cacao, black sesame, and others to create these colors. It's almost like a vivid artist's palette. So we have Alice here, the what's what was her nickname? Something like the mistress of molecular gastronomy, or the honey, something like this. Whatever. So what everyone can enjoy. So that everyone can enjoy. Let's go, Mr. Painting Set. Let's go, Mr. Painting Set. Oh, so she's saying, wait, painting set. Oh, so that's what those were. Painting time start. Okay. So this is where artistry, visual artistry, and culinary cooking mix. Usually what chefs like to say is something along the lines of you eat with your eyes first or you eat with your nose first, depending on what type of dish it is. So this is a dish that is at first appealing simply with sight, as opposed to someone like uh, like Hayama Akira's dish, which is appealing by scent. Okay, I see. She's using a what? Those are like straight kitty biscuits. She's using a current to draw fancy illustrations one after another. This is crazy. What speed? Normally you pipe things in stages with preparation. She's finishing these things off all at once. Just how many times has she drawn stuff like this? And she makes a good point, guys. This may seem easy, but it's not. The best example I could give you of this is if you tried to make a gingerbread house. If you've ever tried to make a gingerbread house, you understand the struggle of using something like that to manipulate dough, to manipulate the biscuit. That stuff ain't easy. Okay. And now that we've drawn them into the oven for about 3 minutes, and then we pour a muscovado containing batter over the top, it appears you're making a roll cake. Oh, those things. I see. This is quite similar to the ones with pictures on, okay, pic, pictures you commonly see in Japan. Oh, those things exist in Egypt too, or at least they used to. They were like, we have like these things called kushks in Egypt. Like a kushk is like this, it's like a mini market, but cheaper and more urban. More urban? I don't know, that's not the word. More public, if that makes any sense. And has it has more of a traditional vibe to it, kind of. I really don't know how to explain it, but kushks usually had like chocolate bars that kind of looked like that, with little cream inserted, and it's like a rolled cake. Yeah, and yeah, it's not like Twinkies, but it's I forget what the name of that thing is. I'll remember it probably later. I see this is quite similar to the ones with pictures commonly seen in Japan. That's a rather simple dish for you, especially in comparison to that luxurious tart earlier. Oh yeah, dude, guys, remember that tart Momo did? Remember that tart Momo used to straight up violate Tadakuro. Remember that tart. I had an orgasm on screen when I saw that tart. When I saw Momo's tart, those little cakes, I got an orgasm just by looking at those tarts. Those flower like tarts, oh my god. Oh my good god. Jeez. Just remembering them makes it pleasant. The decorations need to be cute too. Oh, she's so cute. That's Amazaku. It's so glossy and sparkly. How pretty. That technique, it's skewer tire pulled and pull Andy. Wait, what? Japanese term for a solid sugar sculpture. Craftwork. What is that? It's one of the best Amazaku techniques for adding gloss to the candy. What technique? Did they do the technique off screen? Because I don't see her inserting any candy. Okay, you take the candy ball, and while keeping it at the constant temperature and hardness, slowly and evenly pull it thin. It's incredibly difficult. Wait, what? What? Okay, so here you have another picture of Momo being depicted as a fairy of sorts. But right now, to be honest, I want to see Erina. I want to see, the offspring of the demon of cuisine cook. I want to see Senzai Mondono's granddaughter cook. And, I want to see that. I want to see the God tongue. I want to see all the stuff that's been hyped up on this character for so long. That's what I want to see next. All these are such delicate techniques, and yet she does them so easily. Another illustration. Does that mean there will be more than one sort of cake? Okay. One after another such... Okay, so... Wait a minute. How many is she planning on making? Okay. We need more and more, right, Bucci? Manager Momo's sweet shop is busy today. Sweet shop. It just might be me, but isn't Momo-senpai looking even more intense than usual? I hope Nekiri-san will be okay. Soma-kun, what's that? Oh, it's a natural remedy tea that Aruto steeped? Really? Steeped? That Aruto steeped for us? Want some, Tadakuro? It's bitter. That's okay. We've just gotta stay calm and... Okay. We don't usually see Soma drinking tea. Wait. The fourth bout already began. Are they doing the fourth bout match on match? So it's going to be the first match of the fourth bout, the second match of the fourth bout, and the first match of the fourth bout, the second match of the fourth bout, and the third match of the fourth bout, as opposed to all of them at the same time as they used to. Is that what is going on right now? I don't know why just yet, but Nakiri, she's burning fierce today. The first dish to be tasted for the fourth bout. will be Akanegi Akanegakubo Senpai's. Okay, so Momo's dish is ready. And I'm guessing it's good. What the? How? 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 No. No, no. This is not normal. This is not. This. This is. Jeez. Jeez. Ah. A sandcastle. It looks like one of those award-winning sandcastles. Okay. Let's talk about reality here. If you're gonna make something so big, its quality isn't gonna be that good because you're not gonna be as focused everywhere, unless you got like many assistants, many folk working on it. Its quality isn't gonna be that good, guaranteed. But for her to do this is otherworldly. This is fictitious. If one person is going to create this amount in that amount of time. Yeah, I'm continuing. Kia, how cute! It's amazing. What was that about? It's simple. No matter how pretty it may look, taste is everything. All deliberations is to be done by our tongues. This thing isn't reserved or subdued in the slightest. It's like a fairy tale castle. Just stay calm. This guy is a professional food critic. You know, the brother. That guy is a professional food critic. Like, one bite out of this enormous castle, and it looks like he's crumbling. Well, not crumbling. Let's just say okay. I lost consciousness. Yeah, so he did lose consciousness. I lost consciousness for a second there. This. What is this refined texture of sweetness? It springs back ever so fluffily upon preserving it with a fork. What voluminous elasticity! But when you eat it, it melts away ever so softly and gentle, like light rain. But above all, what is this profound permeating sweetness? Just Muscovado alone could never produce such a flavor. The answer is here, soy sauce. Momo just pulled something out of the Soma playbook. She used an unthinkable ingredient in a food genre that doesn't match and pulled it off nicely. That is a sign of a professional. That is no, that's a sign of an entrepreneur. What am I saying? You are redefining a genre of cooking, like bakery, like sweets, when you use something like soy sauce. Let me remind you, soy sauce is the mother of all salts. Soy sauce is salty. Soy sauce is saltier than the most annoying person you met in high school before hitting middle school before you hit puberty. That one guy, that, you know what I'm talking about. You know those annoying guys during that period of time when you're not sure about what. Soy sauce is saltier than that. Soy sauce is saltier than your saltiest friend in the saltiest day of his life. That's how salty soy sauce is. Don't believe me? Try taking a tablespoon of soy sauce, pure soy sauce, and drinking that alone. Okay. What in the world? Soy sauce in sweets. Exactly. Alright. I added it as it was finishing the roll cake. I included whipped cream, brown sugar, vanilla, essence, and soy sauce, and then beat the mixture. I spread the mixture on the finished cake, rolled it, and put it in the fridge. Indeed. Okay, so that's Momo talking. That's some fast thinking too, because it wasn't like she was thinking of an ingredient to use. It's not like she had time to prepare. It was just like draw. Okay, this is the ingredient. I got it. Let's go. Like this is on the fly, Momo. Imagine if one of those seats had time to prepare for this. Indeed, this is one of the ways adding saltness to a sweet actually increases sweetness. It's similar to the idea of salted caramel. Yes, yes. It's a special method of hers called soy sauce creme. It's it's to make the taste of the muscovado even cutter and more delicious. Okay. Soy sauce creme. I see. So that's what it is. Muscovado has sodium and other minerals that are almost completely absent from regular sugar, giving it a unique flavor. That complicate that that complicated profile fits perfectly with the richness of soy sauce. The Muscovado wasn't the main star with deliciousness would never have been possible. Okay, the Muscovado wasn't the main star. This deliciousness could, if the Muscovado wasn't the main star, this deliciousness would never have been possible. Okay, if you add it, if you add in some of the fruits between bites, new tastes will burst forth. It's pretty fun. How many hidden tastes, how many hidden flavors, how many tricks are in this castle? Momo. Okay, you just became very intimidating. And of course, these Amazaku creations are all available too. Crush them into a fine, powerful powder. Put them in on the tongue and take a bite of the cake. They change the experience. How many tricks? I'm overcome every time I take a bite. I'm invent I'm invited into the world of fairy tale. No. Momo is just too OP. She is too overpowered. I don't think we have seen a dish as of yet that even compares to this one. I'm not just talking quality. Obviously volume, obviously size. But there's just so much to this dish that we don't know and so many elements in this dish. Damn it, so it so it isn't the just flashy, just it's also delicious. How could someone take a dish like that? I've traced her, I know. The source of that strength. I traced her. I know the source of that strength. Okay, we're about to get some intel. King of Stalkers. This is the first time I appreciate your services in this talking business. Let's go. Okay. That senpai has from the that senpai has from the moment she was born been attuned to the charisma of cuteness. I smell bullshit. Yeah. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? Thank you for coming to our store today. Look, Momo-chan, it's a toy store. Momo, 3 years old. Mama, will buy you whatever you want. What do you like? Huh? What that? Isn't very Wait, are we getting a flashback? That is baby Momo. Momo, 3 years old. Three. Are we gonna have some Erina stuff where Erina's a baby and she's sucking on her mom's teeth and it's like not much flavor in depth. Is that what we're gonna get? Thank you for coming to our store. Look, Momo-chan, it's a toy store. So her mom got her to a toy store. Mama will buy you whatever you want. What do you like? Huh? That. It isn't very, actually, it isn't cute at all. It's almost gross. Are you sure that you want it? A different day. So it's this today. This cat's so much cuter. Wait, so these are this year's trends. How many times is that now? She's continuing to predict which products will be huge hits. That sensitivity, she's a good prodigy. A cuteness project. Wait, what? What? What is this? So she's good at. Okay, this goes under street smarts. So Momo is actually very street smart and is able to predict trends. Okay. But how's that affect how she moves? Well, if she's able to understand people's tastes, she would be able to understand what tastes good and what doesn't taste good, what people like, what people don't like. But understanding trends is completely different because you're understanding. Actually, no, because if you understand what what is going to become good, you need to have a firm basis on what people think good is foundationally. So that makes sense that Momo has a very firm understanding of what good is in terms of quality. Miss Momo, these are some character goods under development at our company. We'd like to consult you about some designs for children wear. For children, wear I can't pronounce that for the life. Okay, I've been debating these two patterns for our picture books, and this is a tough sketch of a new suite we're making. This one, that one, this one, that one, both, this one. An absolute sense for the cuteness of all things under the sun. What? Okay. Okay. This is unique. This is unique. I did not see this coming. Everyone who's set foot into her kingdom is fired upon by a lovely, pretty barrage. His tor his torture chamere, whatever that is. Historia chamere. I can't dodge them all. Okay. This is a fearsome suite indeed. Now then, faced with this baston, bast, bastion, this bastion, how will Nakiri Erina respond? I'm blown. I am blown. I can't believe what I saw. I can't believe what I read. First of all, Momo's character, Momo's overall perception of power, our overall perception of power for Momo changed completely. Her power does not stem from an understanding of cooking innately, like other characters. It's an understanding of trends, which is interesting. But she doesn't seem well connected with the outside world to be able to predict trends like people who are actually able to predict trends are. So, how? I mean, we kind of saw her interacting on social media, but it's kind of funny. And the cuteness monitor thing that she has, I want to say it's unique to that particular character, but I don't want to jump the gun. I'm gonna have to make a Momo video because Momo has been all sorts of impressive lately. I mean, all sorts of impressive. I think we might just have a flashback for every single member of the 10. But I don't know. Please, guys, if you're still with me, even after 32 minutes, good for you. Please comment and like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, just dislike the video. Subscribe if you'd like. I'd highly appreciate that. And until next time, Anime Gypsy out.